Well, his words have guided us through a pandemic, social unrest, and a divisive election.
Tonight, as we prepare to close out a very challenging year, we turn once again to Leon-Bibb for his reflections on 2020 and what's in store for us next.
3, 2.
It has been a time of waiting.
Happy New Year!
Remember how a year ago we waited for 2020? The year itself even had a musical ring to it. 2020 rolled off our tongues like the refrain of a song. Then came the virus, and our song's notes turned flat and sour, and a long wait began, one which we are still in. We waited to see just how bad the virus would be. We did not have to wait long. The enemy was horrible, and we waited for more armor to guard ourselves and more weapons to fight a deadly war. In the United States, more Americans have died of the COVID-19 virus than died in World War II, and the death toll mounts. We waited for businesses to get back to what they once knew when times were better. We are still waiting. And just as we have waited for life-saving turning points in the war against the virus, other events took place demanding our attention. We still wait for fuller answers to them. There was a big political election in 2020. We waited for results. All the while, we fought the war against the virus. All the while, the wait for a vaccine continued. Now the vaccine has come as we wait for its wider distribution. Our wait has been in a year of darkness, but because we have felt our way through this together, perhaps we have learned to better see in the darkness. Maybe, just maybe, we see a pathway to a better understanding of each other. After all, we are all in this together. We have waited and still wait, but together. Now we wait on the calendar change, hoping 2021 will usher in brighter times. I don't know about you, but I am ready for a new year, one which brings good news. But that was what I said a year ago when 2020 walked through the door. Still, ready or not, 2021 is knocking. We are waiting out this year's final hours. But waiting means more than stopping. It means we are pausing in anticipation of something new. We are holding on, but expecting something new to take place. You and I must work toward 2021 to make it the shot in the arm that we all want and all need, and that we have all waited for. For 3 News, I'm Leon-Bibb.
He always puts things into perspective. Goosebumps all around. But you know, Mike, looking back on that story, it is crazy to think how much has happened in this last year. Big things have happened.
Yep, and you're right that we are very fortunate to have Mr. Bibb to put it all in perspective for us. I actually very much miss bothering him. We used to sit right next to each other. Our desks were right next to each other, and I would bother him all day until he put headphones on. And I look forward to getting back to that time because he has a lot to say, and he's an interesting guy.